Welcome back. Today I'm going to talk about what I think about the Toronto Maple Leafs. So basically I'm going to talk about what I think about the players. So let's get started. First I'm going to talk about the forwards. First I'm going to start with Tyler Bozak. He's so good at the face-offs. That's probably the best thing. Now JVR, or James Van Riemsdyk, he's so good with deflecting stuff. It's crazy. Overall, I think he's a pretty good player. Now, probably one of my favorite players on the Leafs. I really love Matt Martin. So we're going to talk about Matt Martin right now. He's just like a leader in the dressing room. He's a hard hitter and he can fight. He's like one of the players you want on your team. So next is newly acquired Brian Boyle. So this guy, he's 6'7". He's huge compared to Marner. He's great. We really need someone like him. He's a great fourth line center and he can screen the net really good because he's so tall. Next, Austin Matthews, one of my favorite players on the Leafs. Not maybe my favorite, but I like all of them, really. He's huge. He's like a wrecking ball. He's just amazing. Every time he gets the puck, it's just like he does something amazing with it. It's never a mistake with him. Next, Mitch Marner. He's so fast. He could probably beat Connor McDavid in the fastest skaters competition. He just makes such great plays. He makes amazing passes. This guy came out really nowhere. Zach Hyneman. He's amazing. I know I say amazing to every player, but they have so many good players on the team. Zach Hyneman, he's so good on the penalty kill. He has the most shorthanded goals with like 3 on Leafs history as a rookie. And he just goes to the puck. He just fights for it and he gets it all the time. It's amazing. Connor Brown's kind of like Zach Hyneman. Like, where did he come from? But he is so good too. Connor Brown, he played with Connor McDavid and Dylan Strome, so he knows how to play with great players. Nazem Kadri, he's kind of a bit of a pest, but he scores so many goals. Just so great at drawing penalties. Next one, William Nylander. He is a sniper. He's so good playing with Matthews on the power play. They just pass and pass. It's so good. He just snipes it. And next, Leo Komarov. Komarov is like so awesome. He's big bodied, so he like can get through people. He's just good. He's a good friend, probably. Like, good overall off the ice. Overall, I really like him. Next, Nikita Soshnikov. He always says he wants to get skin, but he means like get under people's skin. But I like when he says get skin. I know Soshnikov may not score a lot of goals, but on the fourth line, he's amazing with Boyle and Martin. It's amazing. And last on the forwards, Josh Levo. He, late bloomer, amazing player. He's so many points in the last couple games. Like, he always gets the puck behind the net of the opposing team. He's so good at that. Like, he's so good. All right, now the defensemen. Next, we have Jake Gardiner. Jake Gardiner kind of reminds me of a roll up the rim, 10-1 chance of winning. So it's equivalent to, he makes all these terrible plays, he gives up a bunch of pucks, but when he makes a good play, it's really worth it. Alexi Marchenko, I think I said that right. He's new, so I don't know too much about him, but I think he was a good add to the team. We need some defense, so overall, he's pretty good. He's like an average defenseman. Next is Matt Hunwick. Earlier this season, his face deflected a puck into our own net. So, I don't know. He's good at times, but he's kind of like older. He's not the best. Next one's Connor Carrick. I haven't seen too much of Connor Carrick. Like, right now he's hurt, so I haven't watched him a couple games. But he's okay. All right, next one. This guy's amazing. He's like the captain of the team. Captain Morgan Rielly. Love this guy. He's probably one of my favorite defensemen on the Leafs. He just makes amazing plays. He's just so good defensively. He just sacrifices his whole body. It's pretty bad for him, but it's good for the Leafs, I guess. Overall, I really love him as a player. He's so good. He's probably one of the best Leafs defensemen. Nikita Zaitsev. Really good defensively. These last couple games, he's just all around just a defenseman. And he got a puck to the head, and then it went into our net against LA. So Roman Polak is the next one. Roman Polak, he's kind of old and slow, but he's like big body defenseman. He can like push guys over. He can get in your face. He's not the best. Overall, I think he's a little under average. So last on defense, Martin Marincin. Or Marincin, I don't know. Marincin, he got hurt like in the middle of the season, so I don't know. Martin Marincin, he's not the best. Like, all the Leafs defensemen are just average, except for Rielly's, like, really good. Martin Morency, he can be really good at times, but then he can be really bad, so he's okay. So now to the goalies. Frederik Andersen. He's so good. He bails the team out so much. So I really like Andersen. He's so good. And now Curtis McElhinney. For a backup goal, he's really good. Like, if the Leafs play a little better defense when he's playing, it would be better because they usually play on back-to-backs and at least usually tired, so he loses a little more games from that way. But overall, I really like him. Thanks so much for watching. If you liked this video, give it a like. And don't forget to subscribe. Like, why not? Why wouldn't you subscribe? And leave me a comment below and tell me who's your favorite NHL team. Because I do want to know. Last video got over 100 views, which is crazy. So thank you so much for watching. Bye. Next one, William Nina